Raymond, who gives us his time to see to it that our kids in Cal are provided the opportunity to know the right choices they need to make. Okay? And so with that, I'll turn it over to Officer Raymond.
Thank you. Well, you guys, it's been a long time coming, but this night's finally here. Your graduation. We've been in classroom for about the last 4 months. You guys did a lot of work, haven't you? A lot of work. A lot different than fourth grade, right? Fourth grade is a lot of fun, but fifth grade is a lot of fun, a lot of work to do. We start off talking about DARE from the basics. What does DARE stand for, you guys? Kelly, what's the D stand for? Good. Drug abuse resistance education. Hey, so we can talk a lot about drugs. Who can tell me what the definition is of drug? What's our definition? Happens, kids. Good job, Dean. Any non-food that can affect your mind and body works. We talk about drugs in that sense. We talk about the harmful types of drugs. We also talk about the medicines and the good drugs. Some of the drugs that we really hit on are the ones that these kids are going to see the most, and those are alcohol and tobacco products. We have to talk about the law, what the law says as far as being 21 years old to drink alcohol. We talk about being 18 years old or older to use tobacco products. We also talk about, believe it or not, how when these kids get that age, it's up to them to make the decision to use it or not. We talk about how if your parents, your grandparents, aunts, or uncles, or any other relatives, and might use those products, doesn't mean they're bad people. Doesn't mean they're doing anything wrong at all. That's the same thing as your adults. We talk about why the laws are there. Those laws are there, for the most part, to protect kids. When you're old enough, whatever that age limit is, with those different drugs, then you're up to decide for yourself. Hopefully, I hope you make the right decisions. Anyway, we also talk about consequences. Consequences. The results of something you do or choose not to do. We talk about how those consequences can follow you for the rest of your life. We talk about how those consequences can be things from home, like with parents who can be grounded or whatever. We talk about the law too, and how consequences can lead to things like people being put in prison or in jail, or having to live with something you did when you were under the influence of some sort of drug. And we talk about how that affects the rest of your life too. We talk about how drug use is not a victimless crime. A lot of people think, well, geez, Dr. Raymond, we got to just go ahead and legalize these drugs because it doesn't hurt anybody but the people that actually use them. Well, that's a bunch of garbage. And I can tell you that from what I've seen here in Park County. And Mr. Rankin is going to be talking about that here before too long, too. Drugs affect all of us here. Whether there's somebody that we know that use them, whether we're the victims of a crime because somebody's stealing from us or burglarizing our property, or stealing things from us to supply the drug habit of their own. Or maybe because somebody that we know has been hurt or maybe been killed because of some decision somebody made involving drug use. With that, I am pleased to introduce our guest speaker. His name is Kelly Rankin. He is our Park County attorney. It's his job to prosecute our criminal cases here in Park County. And he includes drug cases. Kelly's been our county attorney now for, I guess, about 3 years. He works with police officers, he works with PAL. I have got so much good to say about Kelly Rankin because he really, I think that he really believes in what he's doing. He can make a lot more money as an attorney in private practice, but he's not. He's our county attorney, and he does a great job. Kelly?
Thank you very much, Deputy Raymond, Principal Jones. Particularly pleased to see what a great turnout we have, friends and family, and to see the support that you all are showing for the fifth grade graduates. I want to take just a moment to mention Deputy Raymond. He has been working for a long time with the DARE program, I think over 10 years. He works tirelessly and continues to do so at a time when resources and money are appreciating, yet he devotes his time and passion to this program. not know that Deputy Raymond several years ago was the DARE Officer of the Year. We continue to have his services and benefit from all of his efforts. So I think he deserves another hand for all of his efforts. Well, now to the soon-to-be DARE graduates, Deputy Raymond asked you a couple of questions, and I'm going to give you yet another pop quiz. Can you tell me, who can tell me, I should say, what the letter R in DARE stands for? Pretty easy one, right? How about you, right here in the front? Say it again. Resistance. Very good. What's another word for resistance? What else is another meaning for resistance? Yeah. Say it again. Respect is another one. Sure. What else does resist mean? Stay away from. What else? What about you? Not do. Very good. What about you in the back? Going against. One more. Hold back. You're right. All of those are meanings for the word resist, right? Another one is avoid, hold back. And that's exactly what the challenge for you after serving or working, I should say, for several weeks in the DARE program. That is to continue to hold back from this day forward, continue to resist, continue to just say no to drugs. And that's the challenge that not only each of you possess yourselves, but also your family, your friends, your faculty, people that you're around each and every day will continue to assist you in saying no. Continue to say no and resist. Unfortunately, in the jobs that Deputy Raymond and I have, we see a lot of closed opportunities, people that made the opposite decision. They're the folks that decided to say yes. And I can assure you that not one of those people is happy about the decisions that they made. They've blown opportunities for themselves, for their family, for their friends. Many have gone to jail. Many have not been able to go on to do the educational things that they want to do, the job opportunities that they wanted to do. They've simply closed the door to many of life's opportunities, all because they made the very, very poor choice to say no, to say yes. Your choice is to say no. And so with the aid of your family and your friends, that's the challenge for each of you. Even as adults, we have to face that question. To resist, to use drugs, alcohol, tobacco, engage in acts of violence. We have to, as adults, do that. So you all, whether it be tomorrow, whether it's in a month, in a year, 5, 10 years down the road, will have to remember the tools that you've learned over the past several weeks in order for you to continue to say no. You'll have to rely on each other. The other hard part of all of this is, at some point, I'm certain that somebody that you know will try to convince you to say yes. And it probably will be somebody not only that you know, but probably somebody that you like. Somebody that is maybe even a friend. And that's when it's going to be extremely challenging. That's when it's going to be the hardest for you to reach deep down and say no. And remember how to say no. Again, rely on your friends and your family to do that. So that's the challenge for each of you. The challenge is to say no, to assist your friends in saying no, continue to say no each and every day. Let me be the first to congratulate you. I know we've got a lot of fun things in store. We'll talk about Lizzie Dizzy and all the stuff that you've been doing. Dizzy Lizzie, I should say. I also recognize that sometimes the best speeches are the shortest. Let me be the first to congratulate you, but I hope it's the first of many graduations. Congratulations. Have fun tonight. Thank you for the opportunity to speak.
Okay, I'm going to sort of give appearance and bring down a little bit about some of the things we've done here that's different than last year. First day, what did you guys get? We got DARE bears. We never had that before, right? What happened is I brought in the bears in the classrooms. The kids got to pick which bear they wanted. That day when I left, the bears get to stay in the classroom. And those bears are used as a traveling trophy. And for example, if Nazi's do really good answer for a question, she'll get the bear for a while. might have it for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, you know. If ball is a big answer, I'll say pass her a ball star. And she'll do that. Go ahead and pass it. And yeah. Now, the Dare Bears, I say take care of them because they're your bears. We don't want to hurt them. It's like part of our team, right? And in the past, I have had bears get torn because the kids like them so well, everybody wants to put their hand on them. And I tell them that if you want to have a Dare Bear, if you want to win that day, you've got to win them to touch them. If you don't win him, and I don't give him to you, you're not authorized to even handle it, even put a finger on it. Okay? And that way we're going to keep him nice and so he doesn't get hurt, right? And the kids say, well, gee, if we've had bears get hurt before, maybe we should have a penalty if somebody is caught abusing the bear. If they touch him, if they pull him, if they drop him, or whatever, we should penalize that person. And then I said, well, that's okay. We should that's what, let's vote on what the penalty is going to be. First of all, we voted, almost all the kids want a penalty. I said, that's fine. Then I sort of feel different from the class, what the penalty is going to be. Some kids said, well, let's do 10 push-ups. Okay. Let's do 10 sit-ups, okay? Then some kids said, well, Deputy Raymond, you know what? That's pretty bad. We should make him sing the party song from the class. Now, the party song kids are great kids, but the rules do. We had voted, and the class, both classes decided that if somebody was caught abusing the bear, they would have to sit up in the class and sing the party song. Now, I had me a little bit nervous. Because I didn't really want to put anybody on the spot, but it was all in good fun. So I went ahead and went with it. We've done that a couple of years in the past too, and it worked out fine. I gave these kids one heck of an incentive to never abuse the bear. What was it, Brad? What was the incentive? What was your reward going to be for not abusing the bear? Pizza party. And I am glad to announce that tomorrow you guys both will have a pizza party because no one in these three classes ever abused the bear. So you guys will get that tomorrow. If your parents haven't heard, the kids will have that. Also, there'll be a pot tomorrow. So, or they can have it too. Anyway, the Dare Bears are special for this year. I'm going to drop one. I'm going to put one away before I drop it because I don't want to see more time either. I told you, I stick to the rules too. So. Anyway, the Bears were a lot of fun this year. Something else that was sort of fun were the workbooks. A lot of fun assignments, but they are a lot of work. They were for you guys. Yes, they were. Workbooks. When we first started there in PAL, it was 9 years ago to be exact. Next year will be our 10th year. The workbooks we started out with were 25 pages. Well, I think it was about 1997 or 98, it switched to now there is a 74-page workbook. A lot more assignments. A lot more fun activities too, but it was a lot more work for the kids. And the kids did a great job this year. And I told the kids, if you do a great job in your workbooks, at their graduation, there will be prizes awarded for the good job you've done in there. The notebook award will be giving out here later. I tell the kids, you'll be judged on your notebook for neatness, on completeness, on effort, and also on classroom participation. So that's the criteria that those books are judged on. Now this year, I had these because notebook awards, that is one job that I like doing, but it's a lot of work for me too because you have to pick every book. And just boys against boys, girls against girls, and you get 5 prizes for each on boys and girls for each class, and it's really tough to come up with. Well, this year, since Breck is in English 1 class, I was able to explain to the teachers that I didn't want to be part of that, and that they needed to judge their own books, and they bought it. So I had a great time judging books this year, you guys. Thanks a lot for that. So I'm actually pretty excited to see who won what this year too. I have no idea. Anyway, one of the very last days in Dare, I gave the kids a survey. I called it Dare Summary. I asked the kids 3 questions. What were the 3 most important things you learned in Dare? And then I asked them, what do you like least about Dare? What do you like best about Dare? And I take those back and I've gone through them. And there are 3 kids from each class who would like to share their Dare Summary with us here tonight. So kids are going to come on up. First of all, I've got Micah. Hey, Lee. Kayla, Brian, Sarah, and Tara.
My name is Morgan Anderson. Three most important things I learned in there were not to do drugs, everything has a consequence, and stress leads to violence. What I liked best about Dare was you get to play a lot of games. What I liked least about Dare was the writing in the book, otherwise it was great. My name is Kaylee Baker. The three most important things I learned in Dare were how to say no in different ways, how drugs affect you, different kinds of drugs. What I liked best in Dare was I liked playing Easy Lizzy. Then we knew what it felt like to be drunk. We played lots of other games too. What I liked least about Dare was all the wrong assignments. I liked everything, but did not like anything. Hi, I'm Ryan Hopkins of Mr. Floyd's fifth grade class. The three most important things I learned in Dare were not use any bad drugs, all about stress, and kind of risk. What I liked best about Dare was everything. What I liked least about Dare is I didn't hate anything about Dare. Three most important things I learned in Dare were what risk can do you, what good bad consequences you can have, and how to reduce stress. What I liked best in Dare was I liked best was learning about what drugs can do to you. I liked the crossword puzzle. What I liked least about Dare was what I didn't like was all the assignments and the answers. Hi, my name is Carrie Sedair, and I'm Mr. Foley's fifth grade class. The three most important things I learned in Dare was that drugs are not cool and they can kill you. You can be killed by hurting your lungs and getting cancer and almost everything. Taking a risk. What I liked best about Dare was that Officer was taking his time to teach us to say no. What I least liked about Dare was hearing that people actually do this bad stuff.
Thanks, guys. It was great. At this time, we have a special treat. Mrs. Miller is going to work really hard with the kids to provide a music program for the audience tonight. So I'll introduce Mrs. Miller.
People can tell me what they've done.
Mr. Miller, come on up for a minute. You know, this is a real treat for the kids, having them as part of the JEF program. She did a lot of work. After the miraculous, 50 kids to do something against things. But anyway, I have something for you. Okay, guys, the next part of the program is called Taking a Stand, and that is the last assignment in the book. And it is the essay, which the kids write, basically a certain commitment to Sigmund Freud. I tell the kids that it's really important to use their experiences for the last few months on the assignments we've done and put it together in one nice neat package. And I tell them, make it sound good. They say, well, gee, why is it sounding good? I said, well, because next week if you read it for your class, it better sound good because you're almost done. And I tell the kids that they are required to read it out loud in class. And I tell them that because this program tonight, we're going to have the top two from each class read tonight. And also, the kids get prizes for doing a good job. So at this time, I would like to go ahead and call on the students who were selected by their class as being the best in their class on their DRSA. So, Kyle Blevins and Alex Warwick, come on up. Justin Geist, and Kelly Fagman, and Amanda Dodd.
Mr. Raymond has taught us a lot about DARE. I thank him for teaching us how to stay drug-free. I think the DARE program will be fun for the parents and the kids. What we learned in DARE was excellent for the kids to avoid drugs. Don't ever let people pressure you into drugs. Always say no or give an excuse why you don't use drugs. Usually when people ask you to take drugs, it's because they want you to be their friend. I think it is important to stay drug-free because of friendship. If you take drugs, no one wants to hang out with you. Also, it's
My name is Alex Wolf. I feel good about the DARE program because I think it takes a lot of courage for the DARE officer to come up in front of the whole class and talk about drugs. I have learned a lot in the DARE program. The DARE program has taught me a lot of ways to save them. If there is ever a problem, go to a parent in the house. I think it is important to drug-free environment because there are people in the world who have killed themselves about that stuff. So when you are after drugs or you give yourself wound up in a fight, just say no. I was in a drug program. I think the DARE program is a wonderful program. Mr. Raymond took a lot of time out of his schedule to come to the elementary schools and teach about drugs. We taught many things that will help everybody now and in the future. I learned a lot of things. I learned different ways to stay known to drug offers and ways to stay away from people who use drugs. I learned what different drugs can do, why people do drugs, and what peer pressure really is by doing some action. What I mean by I learned what peer pressure really is that I thought it was really easy to say no to a friend who offers you drugs, but it really is not that easy. If you think about it, instead of just saying no, you will most likely start to think about the possible loss of your friends. But you have to remember all the other people who want to be your friends. You also have to remember the consequences of doing drugs. I also learned what being drunk feels like. You play disbelief. I can't imagine why people want to feel that way. It makes you feel sick to your stomach and you can't walk straight. It feels like you're dismissed. I learned about pain. The Crips use the Colorado Rockies logo as their logo because you can find the letters CRIP in. The sellers sell the drugs for $82,000 in Blackboard. I will use the ways to say no and ways to stay away from people who use drugs to avoid violence and stay drug-free. drugs and being violent is not something I want to do. Hi, I'm Aaron Bennett. I'm in fifth grade from Parks Elementary. I feel really good about the DARE program because it shows how people can learn about saying no to drug alcohol. And it helps people and kids to stay out there. This room is a good teacher to all of us. We learn not to do drugs and avoid them. What I learned in DARE was to try to avoid them and try to be drug free. How I stay away from drug offers is I ignore the offers and walk away. But if they keep following me, I say something like, I can't take drugs and it can hurt me, or it can get you out of control. How I avoid violence is I don't go around people who do violence, or if they are doing drugs. Because if people are doing that and you're a good friend, you're going to be accused of drugs too. So just walk away and stay away from that. I think it is important to stay drug free and avoid violence because every day you see people getting high and out of control. So it makes other people feel scared to do things like that. If you do things like that, you will mess up your mind and your life. It is very important because you could kill yourself one day, get high and out of control. Maybe one day you're walking home from the movies and you're walked by a gang. Of course, you know that they are going to ask you to do something like this. Then if you do it, then you're going to get in trouble. I really like the DARE. It made me feel good about not doing drugs or that stuff.
Micah Anderson. Tyler Casey. Cindy Baker. Shay Bass. Cameron Barker. Jacob Bean. Haley Morrison. Kyle Blevins. Maria Borges. Ariana Candelaria. Alicia Cameron. Jennifer Chapman. Peter DePilla. Danny Dustin. Debbie Fisher. Spencer Fry. Trevor Georges. Nicole Kelly. Kayla McDonald. Josh Overton. Baltazar Rodriguez. Mark Sims.
Jordan Cruz. Laramie Rowland.